Welcome to Module 18 in Intermediate Excel. In this video exercise, we are discussing how to create charts, and before even that, I want to show you I already created some charts here, about 5 of them. And on the left hand side, if you see our global sales, we have continents over there, then we have months and their sales in these months. Now if you notice in the first chart, we have global sales, and then if I take my mouse there and don't click on anything, it tells you automatically this is a plot area you're in. And if I go on the top, it tells you chart title. You can change the chart title by clicking on it, and then you just use is equal sign and choose whichever title if you already have in the sheet. I'm just going to click that. If you notice, I clicked on March, it was showing as March, and then I went to global sales, so now it shows global sales. On the left hand side, you can see vertical axis, and on below, if you notice on the months, it says horizontal axis, and then we have series, and then series America. Then if you go on the next one, it tells you February, but it also changed the series of on the vertical side, which is Africa now. And if you even go on the next one, again the same thing, we have chart title, and also when we click on the chart, it automatically selects the data which you are selecting. So basically, if you see on the left side, we have 1400 and 1200, all those amounts we are taking it from the table. Now it's vertical axis as well. And then in the grid lines, if you notice, the plot area is showing some grid lines, and then it tells you vertical axis major grid lines, or it tells you horizontal axis major grid lines. Now when you see down there, or if you see the horizontal line, if I go there, you will see the horizontal line. And also these months, it tells you horizontal axis. Also, if the next one with this is a pie chart we have, and it tells you in colors in a round circle. And then we have series America data labels, so it tells you which one is this one. So now let's see how to create chart, or let's see how to do the formatting. First we look into formatting. If I click on this, and then if you notice on the top, we have chart tools. Now tools are design and format. These are just for chart. Whenever you click on a chart, it comes there. Now it doesn't come there when I click on any other cell outside the chart. So let's go into design, and if you notice, we have different kind of designs there. You can choose these chart styles and change it to any other chart style, and you can also change colors for this. If you notice, it's showing the preview for these charts. Then you can also use from different chart styles, like we have more than this, but in Excel is showing you this one. So let's say click on chart styles, and it's previewing you in different ways or different colors. Now if you go to format on top, I noticed that in format you can change shape fill. If you want to change color in the fill, or in the outline lines you want to change anything, it changes that as well. This is one way. The other way is if I click on the chart, after this I'll click here, and then if you click on these signs, we have plus, and then we have 3 different elements here. So chart elements gives you different type of element. Axis titles, then you have chart title, data labels, so it's showing you where you want your value to be shown, and then also grid lines, then trend line. So all these things you have there. You can also look into more options, and then you can see the Africa one or Australia one. So all these different continents you can choose in those elements. The next one, same thing, and if you double click on any of these charts, you also see that on the right hand side in 2013 we have format chart area. Basically these are the same options you can see on top, and then you can also go on format, and these options will come there. Now you have fill, border. So let's see how to use these charts, or how to basically insert these charts from where we can do that as well. Let's select our data. I'm going to delete these. If I select the whole data which I need to show in chart, I can go to insert, and then I have recommended chart. Other than recommended chart, you can choose from your own as well. So anything you have in these charts you can choose from, which is stack column. The next one is 100% stack column, 3D clustered column, and then we have 3D stack column. So there are a lot of different kind of charts, and you can choose any one of them. Their basically message is pretty same based on your report. We have just 2 things to show there. So these 2 things can be shown in any of those charts because it's very simple chart. Simple data. But if you have, let's say, more than 2 things you need to show, that's why these charts are given in different style. So if you notice the stock, surface, so which kind of report you're making regarding to that, you can actually use these charts from. If I just go on the first one, or the recent one, we can basically just choose anything from here. and then let's go on column and choose one of these charts. I'll press OK. Now you have that chart here. That's how you insert the chart. Again, the same thing, you have the chart title, and then you have on the left side the vertical axis, and below you have horizontal axis. Now if you notice, if I click on the chart, it also gives you the selected data, and then if I want to change the chart title, I already selected it there. I'm going to use is equal to sign, then in formula bar it says sheet 1, then A2, and lock it once automatically, so automatically picks the data from there. That's how you can use charts or their formatting. Now I want to change anything on my vertical axis, so these numbers, I can go in options, then I can go in number options. In these options it gives you a lot of options. I want to, I want these decimal places to be 0, so I don't see any zeros after the decimal. So I see 700, 800. These values are still in thousand, but it's showing you just in like $700, $800 based on how you want to show it. And then you have label position, you have low, you have high. So based on how you format the chart, you can do that. You also have the format shape option, and you can go it from here. You can go to style, color, or if you come down, you have more than this, and it gives you different kind of options. So you don't have to really format it. Sometimes you can just choose the option from here, and which one you want to show or which you don't want to show, you can choose or uncheck those. So that's how you can format these charts. And if you have any questions, you can also email us about these charts. We can help you there. See you in the next video with other Excel exercises.